This week you can win a field tested AK Ice Cold. To enter like every week, like, comment and subscribe, and react to the posting on my Discord server, linked below. Thanks! CS2 skins are cool. Yes, we all know that. But for many people they are more than just a simple cosmetic item in the game. If you are working with CS2 or their skins, see them as an investment or even are an active part within the skin economy like a trader, website or reseller, comparable with any economy, there are services that are requested and therefore money to be made. And the CS2 skin economy is way bigger than people think. Depending on which source you trust, the market has a volume of around 2 to 5 billion US dollars. That's a lot of money. In CS2 nerd terms, you could open around 1 billion cases with that. And probably still end up with no knife. But that brings up an interesting question. If the CS2 skin economy is as big as the middle economy in Germany, aren't all the big guys within the scene, like YouTubers, big traders or owners of marketplaces, probably millionaires? Probably. But how much do they actually make? That's what we will find out in this video. One of those markets that might make you a millionaire, maybe, is my sponsor, SkinsMonkey.com. SkinsMonkey is an automated CSGO bot trading site. They offer a huge amount of skins to instantly trade to, 24/7 live chat support and a 35% bonus on every cash deposit. With our referral code NEON you can get a free up to $5 bonus on your first trade when exchanging items worth at least $100. So like you can see here, I've calculated a little bit and found this cool deal on SkinsMonkey. I also used my $5 bonus. I just selected these 5 items out of my inventory for these 2 gut knife safari meshes field tested. I even got some leftover balance on the side which I can use for my next trade. The 2 gut knives were on trade logs, so I just saved them onto the side, but some days later I could just withdraw them to my Steam, and as you can see here, I've got a really good upgrade and with my bonus code also a really good deal. So check out SkinsMonkey right now. Link to the site with my bonus code is in the description. Before we start calculating, a disclaimer here. I know the CS2 economy a lot, and as a trader I'm pretty much a part of it. And we have a lot of numbers to make a confident guess of the total amounts those parties make. Some numbers are directly from those parties, others from external sources. But in the end, the only one that really knows what, I don't know, for example, Anomaly is making with trading is Anomaly. So don't take my guess with a big grain of salt, but maybe with a small grain of, I don't know, flour. We are a mill economy, right? Also keep in mind that I cannot verify how, and sadly in this economy, if those people are probably doing and paying their taxes. And at least for me in Austria, if you earn a lot, you expect to pay around 25 to 50% of your profit directly to the Austrian government. Which at least keeps our cows nice and healthy, I guess. So let's start with some marketplaces. A marketplace is of course a big company with many employees, but they make profit in mainly 3 different ways. Fees, fees and fees. And some are really creative creating those fees. Oh cool! I finally sold some items on Market CSGO. And even an item that is not existing. Nice! Now I can finally cash out my balance. Let's see what payment providers they offer. Oh cool! They offer crypto and even Theta, which is really cheap and fast. You know, a TRC20 transaction only costs $1 US. This is really cool. So let's withdraw our balance, and with a 1 euro. Now we are on the market, and the market is a more trusted marketplace, I think. It's bigger, so let's see. Let's try to deposit money on the market. Oh, they also have a USDT with a 1% fee. This is really good. Let's deposit like $1,000, I guess. Oh. The fee of the payment is 1%. And I'm not that good in math, but 1% should be like this, yes? So I can send my 1,000... Wait. 1,000 and 1% on top. There is a 1% fee, they said. Okay. Then let's go to, that's a German site. I guess this is fine. So let's, I don't know, yeah, take my coalition, which is like 500 euros. Like, how much do we end up? What the fuck?
Nice.
So if we want to calculate how much money, for example, Market CSGO makes, we just have to get the volume of sales they have and multiply that with their fee, which is 5% in addition to their 5% cash out fee, where I would guess around 0.5% of actually they pay to the cash out payment provider, but So for every $1,000 sold on Market CSGO, they make around 95. The fee is pretty easy to find out, every website displays it, but the total sales volume is a whole other story. I cannot track every sold item, so I have to work with the numbers I either get from the site itself by just friendly asking, "Hello, I'm Mr. Neon, I want some numbers from you." Some said yes, some said no. Or just finding external sources. There are many websites that track something like that, but we don't know how reliable they are. And another source is when they flex some new sales volume record or something like that on their social medias. So let's start with the first marketplace. We start with my Danish boys from GamerPay. They are a bad example here because they recently removed all of their fees, but they had around $2 million in sales over the last 12 months. And with the low deposit fee and with no selling fee, pretty much no cash out fee, and only a really small deposit fee, I think they are basically just making enough money to stay in business. So big shout out to my Danish boys. They really make a big service for the whole community. Use my code down below for 5 euros on GamerPay for free. CSGO Float is the next one, and they said they cannot release such information as volumes of sales because it's like competition and something like that. And then the next day they tweeted it on Twitter. So glad you could not share that information privately with me. So with the data we have, we can calculate they have around $4 million in sales every month, which translates with their fee to around $90,000 in profit every month. Which is a lot, yeah, but it wasn't that much that I was expecting, to be honest. We go to Bitskins. Bitskins is pretty much known to most people, but seems like they are not doing that well lately. I just wrote their support and they seen my request and they just did not reply but closed my ticket. So someone really saw my request to make a video and basically promote their market for free and thought, let's ignore this weird Austrian guy. But I have, guys, I have some numbers, don't worry. There are external sources, Bitskins. You don't ignore me. So at least to the data I have, Bitskins is not going that well recently. If you check some website data, they are currently only selling around $700,000 in skins every month. They have a combined fee of around 9%, so this translates to $63,000 in profit every month. Now we're coming to Skinport. A really big fish, which is funny because they have a fish as the... Okay, no, it's okay. Skinport is really a big fish, all jokes aside, because they have an average selling volume of around $22 million per month. They have a 12% selling fee and a 6% selling fee on private listings or items over $1,000. So I think going with a 10% fee on average is reasonable, as most value typically occurs on sales under $1,000. So that makes this market around $2.5 million in profit every month. So you see, having a successful market can be very profitable, but of course it is a lot of work and the competition is really big. Now to traders, which is pretty much the same. Competition is huge. I mean, let's start with me. I am an open book, so you can just watch my trading series and you will not only see how much I make in a week, but also how I make that. So let's look at other traders. I think with the biggest trader in the scene, ya boy, Anomaly. Calculating the profit from a trader is also pretty simple, but has a lot of room to be lower or higher. I think to get the most precise number, we check how much value in skins Anomaly has trade locked in his inventory on average. Because over that, we just see how much he buys or trades every week. I just checked his inventory several times and averaged out at around $150,000 in trade locked items. Some of those, of course, are from normal trades most likely, or like for a video, but the main part is from buying them with cash. So let's go that Mr. Anomaly buys around $125,000 in items every week. He buys for around 85% buff price and, in his own words, resells everything on buff and sells that balance for around 100 to 98%. So he loses 2.5% to the buff 163 marketplace fee and then sells the balance for also on average a 1% loss. So he would make with this number around $18,100 per week, so around $72,400 per month, only via CS2 trading. Holy shit, he makes more money than Bitskins. Next, we look at Syncho, which is also a really big trader and a really established boy in the scene, but he's not a YouTuber, so he doesn't have that really big exposure via that. Second time on my channel, welcome my boy. Why are you ignoring my Twitter request? So he's also a cash trader and trades for profit margin of also around 10%, looking at his sales and how much he buys stuff for, which is around 5% lower than Mr. Anomaly. So it is pretty comparable with me or most traders. He also buys a lot of skins similar to Mr. Anomaly with a total trade locked value on average around $130,000. Here the calculation is also comparable easy. As we take into account that he trades a bit and also sells buff balance, I think going with $10,400 per week or $41,600 per month in profit is my genuine estimate. So you have some numbers now, and surprise surprise, the biggest marketplaces and traders, especially those that are really known in the community, earn a lot of money. But also keep in mind that most of them worked hard and especially a long time to get there. Earning a 5-figure income just with CS2 skins sounds pretty incredible, especially for an individual. But be aware that these are all professional companies nowadays, at least I hope so, which incurs a lot of work, taxes and also legal and other risks. Like getting randomly VEC banned. Like who would be so unlucky getting his $100,000 inventory VEC banned? That would be a sad and weird guy, right? Right? So, should you quit your job now and start trading CS2 skins? Probably not, but I would definitely recommend that you try it out, as it is a lot of fun. You can learn a lot of new things, which you can also apply on other things outside of CS2 trading, and also, if you do it right, earn some money. But please be also aware that this money is not tax and risk free like many people might tell you, and also that it takes a long time to earn more than a few dollars. And yeah, I think that sums up the video pretty good. Don't forget to join the giveaway, my boys. I am Neon and I'll see you guys in the next one.